it'll be a great opportunity to celebrate all of the diversity of agriculture that we have here in Iowa.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. In preparation for Thanksgiving, we're here at the Iowa Turkey Federation with Executive Director Greta Irwin. Greta, I know the Iowa Turkey Federation is celebrating their 75th anniversary, and that's a huge milestone for your farmer-led organization. Tell us what's at the forefront with the state of turkey right now in Iowa.
Well, right now the Iowa turkey industry and the Iowa turkey farmers are worrying mostly about avian influenza. I think the good news about that is that we're seeing less cases since we've had the cases in 2022 and 2023 this year. The industry is adapting to the virus. We're doing better biosecurity. We're becoming more aware as a community of what we need to be doing to protect the health of our birds and keep the virus away. Other than that, right now we're getting ready for our winter convention. Every winter in December for 75 years, we've gotten together and had a meeting and a convention to celebrate the turkey industry, to learn more from each other, and to just visit and have that opportunity to talk to each other. So in December, here at West Des Moines Marriott, we'll be having a celebration for the 75 years of the Iowa Turkey Federation coming together and being an organization.
We've heard it in the news a lot lately about the highly pathogenic avian influenza and the spread of it, and especially with it reappearing in Iowa. And we know in the agriculture industry it takes a community. Whether it's turkey farmers, soybean farmers, or just a farmer in general, precautions have to be made to prevent that spread. How can soybean farmers, or just a farmer in general, help prevent the spread?
It's a good point, because as a community we all need to work together to monitor the birds that are coming into our neighborhoods, and that's an important piece to this. If we're seeing a lot of wild birds in a pond, next to a farm, that's something we want to try to avoid. And so communicating with your neighbors if they have turkeys, if they have poultry, is very important. Maybe it's something just to let your neighbor know. Communications, collaboration, and just being aware is very important right now, I think, as a community here in rural Iowa.
I know soy and turkey go hand in hand in a lot of different ways, whether it's the increase in demand for turkey, increasing the demand for soy, or that partnership between soy and turkey on our Thanksgiving tables. I know you've recently had a partnership with the U.S. Soy Foods Council. Can you talk a little bit about that and what that means for soybean farmers and turkey farmers?
Demand for turkey is probably our #1 issue right now as far as keeping our industry healthy in Iowa and being able to expand anything. We need to keep the demand up. Soy and turkey really fit together nicely. So when Linda Funk, the director of the U.S. Soy Foods Council, and I got together, had that conversation of how might we put together a partnership to encourage chefs in Iowa to cook more with turkey and soy, which typically is not something you see on a menu, but chefs really enjoyed that opportunity to be creative, and they created things like turkey yakitori, pasta that was made with soy and had turkey inside of it. We had turkey chilies, all kinds of new blending of turkey and soy ingredients together to create some really wonderful and unique dishes.
As we prepare for the big holiday, do you have any advice for people like me who may struggle to cook the perfect bird? What tips and tricks do you have for cooking the perfect turkey?
Well, no matter what you do, it's going to be perfect, because it's always going to be delicious. It's always going to be what is your take and your flair of cooking with the turkey. And that's what I love about it. Whether you choose to purchase turkey tenderloins and cook a smaller cut of the turkey breast meat, if you choose the turkey roast or the whole birds, there's lots of options to make it your meal. It's a reflection of who we are and how we like to cook. So the best tips is to be organized, plan ahead, and have other people help you with that meal, and really make it a fun community event. And it'll be a great opportunity to celebrate all of the diversity of agriculture that we have here in Iowa.
As you get ready for your Thanksgiving dinner, be sure to give thanks to Iowa's farmers, both turkey, soybean, and everything in between, for the food that you have on your table. Thank you to Greta Irwin and the Turkey Federation for joining us today. Reporting for this episode of The State of Soy, I'm Michaela Jordan.
You know, everything starts with the land. We really respect farmers.
There's nothing that we cannot help a client with. So the brokerage, the management, the appraisal, and the investment are 4 pillars that really go so well together.
We work with a lot of really great people working incredibly hard to provide for their families, their community, and the country.